And we're back. All right. But in case this is a new episode, welcome back to Seropie's Shelf. I'm your host, Seropie. I don't know if this will be a new episode. I don't think it will, because, like, last call. Yeah, look at this. Listen to that music. Look at that terrifying scroll of faces. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save. Yep, just giving me all the stuff. Love it. I mean, I see stuff moving. Fine. Sure. Not a problem. At all. Maybe I'm being a little undercautious. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's... What? Hold on. Wait, what just happened? What? Let's, Yard. What? Actually was hitting me. I don't think that I've ever seen that. I didn't know that you guys could open doors. Okay. Oh, God. Am I? Question. What? What am I? Why? Why did I insta-die? Is it because I went on the wrong thing? How am I supposed to know this? Okay, red. Oh, so red is safe? Is that what that means? What? Ah. Is there a Keiko demon over here? Alright, wait. There we go. Thank you for being very close. Really appreciate it. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna take out this last Keiko demon, and then I will figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing here. Taking damage? Yeah, you're taking damage because you're moving away from me. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Here. Just be like, yeah. Okay. What? How am I supposed to know this? How am I supposed to know that? Okay. What? Okay, but I can go down here and it doesn't... I mean, okay. That killed me. But, like... What? Okay, so don't go that way, apparently. Why? Sure. Let's just get rid of this Keiko demon, please. I mean, it's just gonna be annoying. Like, do I just save after each one? Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be the strat. Like, am I supposed to just get to... No, the red doesn't matter. It's just trial and error. We're just gonna jump on them until we figure out the way across. Ah. Sure. I guess... Oh man, I didn't save after. What about here? Red, green, green, blue. Wait, hold on. Red, green, green, blue. Green, blue, green, blue. Red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Gotcha. Okay. Red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Green, green, red, blue, red, blue. Red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Green, green, red, blue, red, blue. That didn't end well. Red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Green, green, red, blue, red, blue. Green, green, red, blue, red, blue. Okay, so red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Okay, actually, I think that's... So, red, followed by 2 greens, followed by alternating blue, green, blue, until we have the third blue. Then 2 more greens, then red, then blue, then red, then blue. Okay. I'm actually gonna go back. Bye. I'm gonna save. Alright, we've got red, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, then we're done with green. We just alternate red, blue, red, blue. Red, blue. Nice. Alright, that's how we do it. Cool. That's... I figured it out. I figured it out. Alright, we're gonna save. Now that we've made it past. That was not a fight. Oh my god, hide. What? Spectre. Alright. Hello? I don't know how I like the looks of this. This is really open. This is really open. Yeah. Yeah, so what are we doing here? Nope. Okay. So we're gonna hit the door. We're gonna boom. We're gonna hit the button. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Whoa, my guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's not cool. Oh. Oh, dang. What's up? Come on, man. How are you? Okay. Alright, well. Okay. That was a little stupid. There we go. Alright, let's do that better this time. I can do that a lot better. Okay, I am gonna save. That's just so I don't have to go through that hall again. And then we'll figure this out. I also, if I'm not just like dumbfounded, I'm like, oh. Huh? Oh, it lowered those so that I could get them. Let's just hide behind. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Go behind that, please. I see you. I know you see me. Go behind this. Thank you. Bye-bye. Boom. Bye. Boom. Oh. Oh no. I didn't think about the fact that there were some behind me. Alright, we're fine. We can do this. It is quite effectively, I would wager. Problem is trying to not get blasted by rockets, actually. Rockets are actually a significantly greater danger than energy guns, which only go in one direction. Rockets, on the other hand, follow me. Can you not? Yeah, I was absolutely prioritizing the wrong things here. Because those are still following me. Hit that wall. Oh, yeah, run into... Yep. Definitely. Really? This is just because it's a shooting gallery. Again, shooting galleries. Oh, I can pick these up now. Good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy out. Okay. We're gonna fail to take that guy out. That one Revenant would have been nice. Okay. Just to have a Revenant down. Hear it. Okay. It's way too far away to lock on. Stop! Hit him! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just gotta wait for this. Yep. That other rocket. Yeah, look, when you don't freaking follow me, it's not as hard. Like, if you're just... Yes, okay, thank you. Bye. See? Very easy. When you just stand still and shoot at me, I can deal with you. That was way too difficult. There's no reason for that to be so difficult. Wanted me to use energy for that? I mean, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, there's something going on with my keyboard. It's like at the very edge of my lap, and if I, God forbid, I bring it any closer to my hands. Alright, what did I do? I open that. Great. Alright, hello. What's up, my guy? What is happening? Hi. Where? Oh, here. You're not doing what I was expecting you to do. I mean, I knew that there was gonna be one. Like, there had to be. You know, we're probably also gonna have a Spider Mastermind. You're just missing. We're gonna do the same thing. The game of save and shoot. And then boom, 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 boom. Game of save and shoot. Except I'm not saving, I'm just shooting right now. And this could all go real bad real quick. What's up? Can we please? Oh, I heard him. I know it takes like 40 shots to actually kill him. From the... Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful. Oh, come on. Yeah. It's a disadvantage being above. It's an advantage being below in this game. It's the opposite of how anything works. Oh my god. We're gotta be so close. In this game, being above is way worse than being below. Having the high ground is a bad thing. Because you can't aim at something below you. Yes. Okay. What's up? What was that? Just a couple rockets. That's not many rockets. Take it. Or take both of them? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. hear you. I don't have a key? Am I supposed to get a key? What did I just do? Oh, this is what I just did. Oh. If I can get up, please? 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 Thank you. Great. Excellent. That's not it. That's... You're not gonna say that that's it, right? This is a teleport. Good. Good. I was gonna be like, you can't say that's all. They're prepping me for something. I'll save. Bye. Why do I see fire? Those are lost souls. Okay. Fine. Okay, arachnotrons. Jesus. And... Hi. Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm just gonna walk right through all of these. Because what the heck are they supposed to do to me? Like, maybe I'm supposed to kill them, but like, maybe not. TNT Evilution. Say evolution on the other side? No, it just says TNT. Okay. Hello. What? Why is there... Oh, shoot. There is actually... What? What's happening? Why are they dying? Why are they fighting each other? So aggressively. Hello. How? Huh. Huh? Okay. Great. I don't get what's happening. Or what I'm supposed to do to combat it? I'm really unsure. I mean, I hear that you're up there. I gotcha. I gotcha. I see. Oh, Jesus. What? What am I supposed to be doing? I guess I can leave? I mean, What? What? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Okay. Again. Bye. What? They're just perpetually fighting each other. What? Ow. Yeah, there's a mancubus right there. But like, why? But like, what? I don't understand what this means. Like, you're just spawning stuff. Cool. Oh, shoot. Hi. No. Oh my god. What? Okay, we're gonna figure out what the heck is going on. Okay. But like, yeah, sure, I can buy this. Okay, it doesn't do anything. But like what? What am I... I'm supposed supposed to... Ah, gotcha. I see. Okay. They're gonna fight each other. I'm gonna stay over here for a second while I just figure this out. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Jesus. Okay. Gotcha. Let's just bring it back in, just do this. Huh? Didn't do it? Slightly higher now. It's hitting. It's not hitting the right part. Ah. What? Okay, I understand now. I'm supposed to go up there. But like... Okay, bye. Not doing that. Okay. Go away. What? If I do that? What? Bye. Okay. Am I supposed to do something else? Like, obviously. I should be doing something a little different than I am. Because I'm not doing the thing. Get it. Alright. Dude, okay. Bye. No, I'm not... That's not... Okay. That's not what I meant to do. This is... Sorry, I'm like thinking. Real hard. So I'm not saying very much. Yeah, fine. But like... It's a... I can't hit it? Am I supposed to activate something so that I can hit it? Properly? Yeah, come on. Okay. Bye. Now what I'll do is we'll come over here. Just go. Bye. We'll say, we'll go up here. We hit this. That's open now. And then I get to look in here and see that there's nothing changed. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna save and see. Cause like what? The heck? Sure. Like. Why are you launching them in wild directions? I just have to be really, really dead on. Okay. Why is this not working? I'm too low. Okay. But like, man. I'm going off to the side. Okay. Can we? Bye. Okay. Wait, so I have this open. Wait, what if I stand in the middle? What if I'm supposed to stand in the middle? Go grab this real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Go stand here. Yeah. Whoa, this is a long time ago. What am I supposed to do here? I can't hit it. I'm hitting it. I'm like, okay, fine. Not because I'm aiming at the cake with even, but like. Oh. Good to know that you die if something spawns up. Straight up, there is no recourse. You are just dead if something spawns again. Oh shoot. Okay, but like, what? I'm aiming at it. Getting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not taking that. What? The heck? So, hold on. Is there, like, anything I can do? Is there anything that I can do? Stand all the way back here. Boom. Directly in the face. It's in the head slot. Okay, there's got to be a reason that I can teleport back and forth, right? Is there? Is there a reason I can teleport back and forth? I can get out of the arena? Like, I shouldn't be allowed to get out of the arena. For, like, most reasons. Most things. Okay. Or, like, the fact that the arena has, like, these little hidey holes? Is there a reason for that? I mean, it seems like he's not shooting anything anymore. Looks like he's broken? Or he's out of things to shoot? Great. Yeah. I'll save again, I guess, but like, this time I'll save a D. Like, what? Just supposed to survive? Am I not actually supposed to kill it? as high as I can get. Like, if I could get on one of these, I would be in a great place to shoot it. But, like, this is not what's happening. It's hitting the bottom. Okay. So do I have to do it as I'm running off of there? So I have to just... Okay, apparently I have to do it as I'm running off of there. Oh, nope, just hit it twice. 123 kills. Got all the items, all the secrets. 3 minutes. I mean, you have to kill a cyber demon. Surprised there was no spider mastermind. Really confusing. The time being 13 minutes is a little misleading, but I only had to hit it twice? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get why I was higher when I ran off. When I fell down, like, I was just trying stuff. Like, that didn't make any sense. Okay, well, you know, I mean, I guess I beat it. I think that's the end of the game. And that was the second portion of it. So that's probably all that there is for Final Doom, huh? Alright, well, it's stopped bringing up the text, so... The gatekeeper's evil face is splattered all over the place. That's funny, because that rhymed. As its tattered corpse collapses, an inverted gate forms. It sucks down the shards of the last prototype accelerator. Not to mention the few remaining demons. You're done. Hell has gone back to pounding bad dead folks instead of good live ones. Remember to tell your grandkids to put a rocket launcher in your coffin. If you go to hell when you die, you'll need it for some final cleaning up. I feel like that's reused, right? Like, that was the same thing that they said at the end of Doom 2? Am I wrong? I don't know. Okay. Hey, okay. There we go. So this is, in fact, the end of it. Heavy weapons guy. Yeah, no, chain gun zombie. That's what I call him. Imp. Demon. Easiest ones, demons. Hit hard, but yeah. Lost souls. Very annoying. Okay, go demon. Totally fine. Totally fine. Oh, yeah. Glorified imps. More glorified imps? Yep, more glorified imps. And then, actually not that bad. Really not that bad. As far as enemy goes. You suck. Chain gun zombies, and you suck. Revenant. Honestly, the hardest enemy is a Revenant. That's not true. The hardest enemy is an Archvile. Revenants are the hardest common enemy. Archviles, there's only like 1 or 2 per level. Revenants, there could be like 17. Mancubi. I loved Mancubi. Glorified imps. You are definitely the hardest ones. Just because you hit so goddamn hard. Like, it's not even that you resurrect things. It's that you hit so hard. It's like 160 damage. Like, if you get hit full force, and you either get hit full force or you don't get hit by these guys. Just so hard. Anyway, yeah, sacrifice. Very cool. I feel like I only saw like 2 of these throughout TNT Evolution. I kind of wanted to see more. I wanted to see a Cyber Demon, and I wanted to see one of you and one of the Spider Masterminds in this level, but instead we just got like the wall. Yeah. Good guy. Cool. Alright, so that's it for Final Doom TNT Evolution. I'm just gonna scroll back because they're all gonna make noises. Oh god. They're all gonna make noises. I'm gonna go back to my hero. Hold on. Sorry, just go. Go. Don't go too fast. We still got a couple more to go through. Oh wow. Pain Elemental before you Incubus, yeah. Pain Elemental I would expect to be one of the last one. Archvile obviously is the biggest regular demon. And then Zakatiura, there we go, is the other biggest demon. Alright. So, Final Doom as a whole, because TNT Evilution and Plutonia Experiment are both part of Final Doom. You know, it's 64 levels. I missed the 2 secret levels in both halves, but whatever. That's fine. Now we get to score them. So, as a whole, this really feels like something I should have separated out. But as a whole, Plutonia Experiment and TNT Evilution gameplay. This is still good gameplay. It's good because it was fun. I was regularly having fun. The only time I wasn't having fun was when I was in levels that I didn't understand how to progress. I had already beaten everything, and I just didn't know how to continue. Like that level where I had to press all the buttons, and one of them you had to shoot, but there was no explanation of like which side of the wall you had to shoot. Like clearly you had to shoot something. Clearly you had to press something, but there was no mention of it being a shooting button versus a pressing button, because all the other buttons in that level were pressing buttons. And yeah, so that's more stuff that I would go into in design. But as for gameplay, fun gameplay, always a good time. I love Doom, even in this old version, this old iteration, which, you know, it's completely different from the modern version of Doom, the modern take on it, and it has its own unique charms, right? It's fun, it's a good time. The gameplay it's got its own quirks, it's got its own little bits about, you know, having the high ground is worse than being below. If you're below an enemy, you can shoot the crap out of them. Like I killed that cyber demon so much faster than it killed me. It didn't even get a single hit off on me because it had the high ground, because it's a disadvantage. It's disadvantageous to have the high ground in this game, which is so opposite, which is just such a cool little quirk. It's just such a strange little thing that is so counter anything else that exists in real life or in a gameplay element, because you can't look up and down because of the verticality aspect. It's just interesting. It's sometimes frustrating, but it's generally interesting. I'm gonna say that this is an 8 out of 10 gameplay wise. Fun. I would go back and beat these games again, especially now that it's been a couple of months that I've been playing this one game. And I've just been thinking to myself, like, man, what if I went back? Because I go through, you know, 3 to 7 levels a week. And, you know, to get through 60, that's at least at the best that you're doing is you're taking 8 weeks to do that, right? So it's been a lot longer. Those of you who have been following along, you know how long it's been. So I've been fantasizing about going back and beating some of the earlier levels and getting good at them and learning them and seeing what it is that I'm supposed to do now that I know, now that I've done it, getting through those without that frustrating element of getting lost and not knowing how to progress rather than having issues with the progression. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Difficulty. All right, this I have to distinguish. I cannot call them one game. I have to distinguish between Plutonia and TNT Evilution because, and this is the only part that I'm going to do it on, Plutonia Experiment is so just all of the expletives difficult. Compared to Doom 2, it's so hard. And I definitely jumped into the wrong one because TNT Evilution is harder than Doom 2. definitely. Not much, but it is. Plutonian Experiment is so many levels above that. Plutonian Experiment is maybe an 8 on the difficulty meter. TNT Evolution is probably a 6. Plutonian Experiment, 8. Easily an 8. That was difficult, not just because of level design, because the level design was confusing, but just the sheer quantity of enemies that they will send at you, and the types of enemies, the number of chain gun zombies, of heavy weapons dudes, as they call them, that they would just stick in a room with you, and you had to learn how to deal with it. Maybe it's because I got better. I definitely got better at this game over time. And part of that was that I went from the really, really hard one to the somewhat easier one. But this was a challenge. Plutonian Experiment was a challenge. TNT Evolution, 6, right? I would pick it up for a little bit of a challenge, but I do think like I could play that again on like Ultraviolence or Nightmare. Like I think I could pick that up and go into Ultraviolence pretty easily. Plutonian Experiment? No way. Like not even close. Not even close. Not a chance. So, and I was only on Hurt Me Funny for all of those. Yeah, not a chance. 8 and 6. Design. Look, they're just using the same assets. All right. It's just Doom 2, which is basically just Doom, which is basically just Quake. But we're not going that far. It's just using the same assets. So in terms of sound design, and in terms of, actually, there's one thing I will mention on sound design, but I'll get to that in a moment. In terms of graphics, it's exactly the same, right? They're not doing anything new. They're not doing anything revolutionary. There might be slight upgrades here and there, basically the same. Sound design, the only real mention that I have for this is that the music, they're using different music. This is a different song than is anything else that's in Doom 2. And I really liked the music that they added. I thought some of it was awesome. It was great. Loved it. That's fine. Level design. Level design was sometimes excellent. There are some levels that I'm like, man, that was really good. I really had a great time. Like, towards the end there, you know, one that I played in this session, which, you know, the previous episode or this episode, I don't know if I'm putting them both together yet. I'm probably going to separate them out. But that level where it was just you spawn in the center, there are a bunch of Hell Knights that are around you on little islands, and you just got to run into each of the 4 directions, and you get a new key from each of the 4 directions, from 3 of the 4 directions, and the 4th direction has a door for each key that you go through. That was fun. That was good when they were just like, here are a bunch of enemies, like here are freaking 10 revenants that we're all just gonna throw at you all at once. That was fun. When it goes, here are a bunch of, here's an arch file that's like just randomly in the middle of the room. Here's like, just throw a bunch of dudes at me. That's all I want. I just want you to throw a bunch of dudes at me. Even those mazes where it was like, oh, you got to go around the corner and then there are going to be a couple of guys, right? Like, that was still fun because the mazes are relatively straightforward. I am not very good at, if you just miss one little thing, you miss one little detail, you miss everything, right? As evidenced by a lot of these levels. Some of these levels were just so, you miss one detail and now you can't do anything. Now you have to stop everything. The number of times that I had to look things up, that level towards the very beginning of Evolution, where there were just dudes all over the place. That's not descriptive. Where I spent a super long time ramming into a glass window that was only glass because I didn't fall behind a place before that had a button that I had to activate. but it looked like if you fell into that place, you were just stuck because the button was hidden. It wasn't a visible button, even from the glass window where you should have been looking directly at where the button was. That existed, that you had to get yourself stuck, and then you had to activate walls, not quite randomly if you know what you're doing, but if you don't know, it seems random, and then you can progress. That was awful. That was truly terrible. That I had to look up a guide, and that on that guide, it didn't tell me, and then I had to look up a video of a person beating it in order to actually have an idea as to what it was that I was supposed to do. That happened so many times was so bad. It took away from the gameplay. It took away from the fun that I was having, because it was great. You're going to have 5 minutes of fun. Now you're going to have 15 minutes of figuring out what the hell you're supposed to do next. That sucked. And for that, because there were no major improvements in design, and there were so many times where if you just aren't familiar with the level, you won't be able to progress, I'm giving it a 2. I'm giving it a 2. It was so often, and it was so painful when it happened, that I just became used to looking up a guide. And this is a game that came out in '96, when you didn't have the internet. So you had to go hunt. And it wasn't hunting for secrets, it was hunting for progress. If you have to hunt, hunt for secrets. Not to just be able to play the game. Because I just wanted to play the game. I didn't want to get every item. I didn't want to find every secret. I wasn't looking to scan every inch and crevice. But I've spoken for long enough about this. Design is a 2. Now, replayability. Do I think I'll replay this game? I do. I really do. Like this was a lot of fun, and now that I've done it, now that I have an idea as to all of those levels where I just got completely and utterly stuck, I do think I'll go back and I'll play this on Ultraviolence. I do. And like this one, yes, Plutonian Experiment, I won't replay on Ultraviolence, but I do think I'll replay it. I would actually play it on, like, I'm too young to die. It's just truly, it's so incredibly punishing. But I absolutely think that I will go back and play those both again, assuming that I have time in my life. I would love to. It would be a lot of fun. I do love Doom. So replayability, I'm going to give this an 8. And lastly, nostalgia. For Final Doom, I have one memory of Final Doom, and that's because I did not know that it was Final Doom that I was seeking out when I bought it. I was looking for Doom 2, and I saw Final Doom, and I was like, oh, a collection of Doom games, and so I bought it. And it's just a collection of 2 DLCs, basically, which is not, it's not Doom 1 and 2. It's separate, and I didn't know that, and so I bought it. And I never played it for a while, and then I found out that my dad died. And in my grief, I tried to, this was the day that I found out. In my grief, I tried to find that. I tried to play Doom. And it was the wrong Doom. It was Final Doom. It wasn't Doom 2. And Doom 2 was the one that I was seeking out. But I played Final Doom. I played fucking Plutonian Experiment. I played that. And that first level kicked my absolute ass. I couldn't progress. I couldn't do anything. I was just dying immediately. It was awful. It was truly terrible. To add onto what was already the worst day of my life. So getting that, for that being my only real experience with Final Doom, my nostalgia is a 0. Like there's no looking back on this and saying, oh man, that was great. But there is now I can look back on this and I can say, man, I had a good time with that game. And I spent a couple months playing that game, and it was fun. When I got a free chance, I played that game, and it was a good time. It really was. So that's it. Those are my final rankings. And yeah, that's it for Final Doom. Doom will come back, obviously in the modern versions, but that's the first modern version that I have, because I don't have Doom 3. The first modern version of Doom will come back in 20 years, when we've made it 20 years further through this list. Granted, I think the next game that I have is from 99, so that skips 3, but then it gets very, very dense in terms of the years that things came out. So it's going to be a little while before I get back to a Doom game, but I am looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to playing this one again in just offline, off video, just messing around. So, yeah. I'm going to be putting Final Doom back up on that shelf.